everybody, and happy Friday to you all. So today I am here doing a match preview for Rotherham United versus Rovers at 3 o'clock kickoff in the Championship down at the New York Stadium. Sadly we're not going, so I thought why the hell not do a match preview. I might get a few things right, I might get a few things wrong, I do apologise for that. But anyway, match previews aren't exactly the most perfect thing anyway. So, without further ado, going to get on to match facts like I like doing in most of my videos. So, we're going to go ahead and read a few things out. So, of course, Rotherham, who are at home, have got 30 points and sit in 22nd place. Rovers, who are the away team, of course, are in 15th place with 44 points. So there's quite a few points there separating both sides, so I think we've got nothing to worry about there. Over the 34 games played, Rotherham have won 5, drawn 15 and lost 14. Rovers over the 34 games have won 11, drawn 11 and lost the 12. Now, Rotherham's home form, with them being at home, over the 17 games played down at the New York Stadium, is win 5, draw 8 and lose 4. Now, Rovers' form away from home from Ewood Park over the last 17 games is win 4, draw 5 and lose 8. So we could do without losing any more games really. But, you know, this league has been an absolute eye-opener coming up from League One. Of course, now Rotherham in form at the moment, unbeaten in 5, having drawn 5, lost none and won none. So again, very, very hard team to win. Very solid, but obviously hopefully we can break that down on Saturday and go there and get the 3 points. But Rotherham are winless in their last 8 games versus Blackburn Rovers, so that is draw 3 and lose 5. So again, they're not very winnable games between the two sides. It's very ugly football. Of course, Rovers' last 5 away games, the form, of course, was draw against Birmingham, which we got a 2-2 draw. Then it's loss, win, lose. So again, we've not got a solid form away from home. So hopefully we can change that and go and get, you know, the most important points that we need. Of course, now Rotherham came 3rd in League One the same season as Rovers got promoted, and they got promoted at Wembley after beating Shrewsbury 2-1 in extra time. So again, I think they really need credit there for finishing 3rd and actually getting promoted as well. That was some season for them, and of course some season for us as well, finishing 2nd and of course getting promoted as well. Most amazing year of our lives. Rovers, of course, have taken 1 point from their last 5 games. Of course, the only point was against Birmingham away, so that is won none, drawn 1 and lost 4. So again, let's really hope we can knock that on the head and get out there, maybe get another point, or hopefully bring 3 points back to Lancashire. Now, of course, the last time we beat them at the New York Stadium was actually when Shane Duffy was playing at Rovers, and that was the 30th of April 2016, and I think it was a 1-0 win. It was a very tight game. And of course, the last meeting between the two sides was on the 10th of November down at Ewood Park, which ended 1-1 again. We went to that game and it was an absolute shocking game. But yeah, of course, it's anybody's game tomorrow. It really is. I mean, you look at Rotherham's last game, that was on the 23rd, and they drew 1-1 away at Reading. So again, anybody can beat anybody, anybody can draw anybody. It is just a crazy 90-minute game. So I'm going to go ahead and include my dad in the next part of the video, where we will talk about our thoughts on the game and obviously get our score predictions. So if you do enjoy this video, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get on to our thoughts for tomorrow's game. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Nat.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. Better with 3 points tomorrow the way.
Yeah, so Rovers are away at Rotherham United. So do you want to give your quick thoughts on tomorrow's game?
Well, where do we start? Which Rovers is going to turn up? Do we know that?
No.
Well, from what I know, Williams is out for his second game of his suspension. I don't know of any other injuries apart from Lenihan being out and the long-term one, Samuel, Gladwin, who probably won't feature all year. So I would imagine that they'll go with a similar squad. For some reason, I don't know whether it's going to be the team last week or not. I think he'll go for a hard-working team. Perhaps a hair on the side of caution, as Tony tends to do, but I can understand why. But at the same time, we need to go and win this game. I mean, Rotherham are not 14 points behind us for no reason. You know, we don't worry about them. Let them worry about us for a change. So, I would try and get on the front foot. I'd have Adam Armstrong on the pitch from the start, give us a bit of pace in the channels or even out wide. Graham, who's without doubt the best striker we have at the club, up front. And in midfield, probably Travis, and I would imagine he'll probably want to keep Smallwood because of his more attritional qualities rather than someone like, say, Evans, who's a little bit more, dare I say it, not quite as strong, let's put it like that. I'm not sure what Corey Evans brings us sometimes, but anyway, that's another story. Defence-wise, it's going to be Mulgrew and it's going to be Rodwell, without a doubt. We know they're a bit lightweight, but it's what we have at the moment. And as for the full-backs positions, I would imagine it's going to be Bell and probably Nyambi, although I've no doubt that somewhere along the way Bennett will get in the team at some point. So who knows which Rovers is going to turn up. If it's the one that saw us play well when we played at home to Hull, or got that result at Millwall where we're really solid and compact, we'll win the game. But if it's the one that turned up at quite a number of other places this year, and more recently at Reading, even though we perhaps didn't play too badly, we still lost to a poor side, we're going to get turned over. So we've got to be strong, we've got to be ruthless, and we've got to be on the front foot. And if we do that, I think we'll be alright. But we've got to defend crosses, and that's our problem.
Yeah. And finally, have you got a score prediction?
Score prediction, well, who knows, could be anything. I never bet against Rovers. We're going to win 3-1.
I'm going to say 3-1. Wow, okay. I think he's pretty much said what the team news might be. Apologies for the dog, he's only a puppy. I think team news, I think he's probably got it spot on. We just need to go out there, show some pride, show us that we're going to play for the shirts. You know, believe in Mowbray in his, you know, picking his 11 squad. You know, going back into the game after coming out a 2-2 draw against Birmingham. So hopefully, you know, we go out there and show them what Blackburn Rovers can do, and that is we can win games. We can go to places and really show up, or we can go to places and just fall apart. Like my dad said, of course, we just don't know who's going to turn up, but I think we'll do alright. I think you went for 3-1?
I went for 3-1.
3-1.
But I'm always the optimist.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go 2-1.
To Rovers.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go 2-1 Rovers. Again, I can't bet against them.
No.
So, you never know, do you? But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Rovers.
Come on, you Blues.
Come on, you Blues. Let's head to Rotherham. Let's hopefully get 3 points and get back up the league. So, come on, you Blues. Yeah, and hey, get in the comments. Who likes the Rolling Stones t-shirt? Best band around. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in another Blackburn Rovers video, which should be next weekend against Preston North End. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you guys next weekend. Bye.
Bye.